What's up, guys? Today is Tuesday. I'm sorry, I thought somebody was... My neighbor has a trampoline. I thought someone was jumping on it. Anyway, it's really nice outside. There's no one out walking, I hope. As I say, there's like 30 people are gonna come walking this way. We got a couple things to talk about. Okay, first of all, my voice is getting into that like raspy shit again, so I can't really like sing and shit. It's really fucking annoying. I tried to do it yesterday and it was just all off key and whatnot, and it just didn't sound good, and I was just... It was late when I like re-listened to it and whatnot. It doesn't sound like bad, but like once you like, I don't know, it just I don't know how to explain it, but it bothers me. Like that's like the most important part, that it really just like bothers me, because I don't want it to be sound off key. I want it to be sound like crisp and clean and whatnot and all that type of shit. So yeah, music is pissing me off right now, but I'm still gonna be cooking up because come the fuck on, like I'm trying to do this shit for real. Second thing is, we need to talk about Sinners. You can clearly tell that my mood is better from the last couple of videos. I've been going through, it's just that, I don't know if I ever told, I think I have. I struggle a lot with like depression, anxiety, shit like that and whatnot. So it's just like, it's on a wave. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's fine. You know, it's on a wave. Sinners is one of the best movies I think I've ever seen in my life. And that's a big statement, but I do have my critiques. If I had to give it out of 10, it's a 9.5 out of 10. It is fantastic. The only things I didn't really like about it was, I didn't really like how, I wish there was more vampire stuff in there, because for the first hour and a half, there's no really like vampire scenes and whatnot. There's no really like intrusive that they're there. I mean, in the beginning scene there is, because they hint at like the power of music and, you know, attract the evil and whatnot, and like you watch and you be like, oh, you're talking about the vampires and whatnot. So that part, I mean, that's what I'm trying to talk about. Like I wish there was more of that like hinted throughout the first half, until the main guy gets introduced and kills the clan members and whatnot, and turns them into vampires as well. I didn't really like that. Another scene I didn't really like is there's a scene in the movie. I talked to my uncle about this, who's like a real he was a film critic too and whatnot. He liked it. I don't know. I mean, okay, let me talk about it first. I'm getting off track here. So basically, the scene is the preacher boy. He's singing the song, and the girl, I don't know whose voice that is. I think it's the love interest in the movie. I forget her name. But she's talking about, you know, the power of music, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And then it starts turning into like, and then she says the future, and then it shows all like the future, like how it went from blues to rock to DJ and mixing, and to rap, and then to like what we have now, right? And then they're all like dancing and whatever and whatnot. I forgot they showed like the original like tribe music. They showed that shit too. Listen, I like that scene. I like it. I think it's cool. But the only thing I felt off about, I didn't think it needed to be added. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it needed to be in the final cut if I was directing it. This is my opinion. Don't come at me for my opinion. But if I was directing that scene, I would keep all the same shots, but just keep the main characters dancing and whatnot, and while she monologues the power of music and whatnot. But then it would be all in like that one take type of thing that they were doing, and then it would cut to like the window or whatever, and you would see like the main vampire guy's face. I forget his name. I have to rewatch the movie again to memorize all the names. But you see the main vampire guy's face, right? With him, like, it would be like you couldn't like really see his face. You just see his eyes glowing red and whatnot. That would be cool, because then that would have hinted at what we saw in the beginning in the first shot, with the little drawing and then the devil at the like in the corner and whatnot. I thought that would have been pretty cool. It's just my opinion. But other than those things, I really enjoyed the music. I mean the movie. I really liked the when Haley Steinfeld gets bit. That was it. If you've seen the movie, relax, all right? But the way they were so cordial when she came back inside from getting bitten and whatnot, and they were like, oh, yeah, it's fine and whatnot. And then when they were two hooking up and whatnot, and she was like, you know, drooling because, you know, she was tasting the blood and whatnot, the Michael B. Jordan was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Dude, if I don't have a girlfriend, obviously, single Pringle over here. If I had a girlfriend and she like went to the bathroom and came back and it was all on top of me and what, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then we go back to the house, to the crib or whatever, to the car or whatever, I don't care. And if she starts drooling on me, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Because you either took a drug or you you a fucking vampire. Like what? This is my shit, right? Get away. Cause like ain't no way I let it no. Like that is so nasty. It's nasty in a bad way, it's nasty in a good way, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I really like the movie. If you haven't seen the movie yet, you should definitely go see it. It's really good. Other than me seeing Sinners and whatnot and watching that movie, I saw it in IMAX too. Another thing I want to talk about, the ending sequence when the vampires and whatnot, it is some of my heart rate was thumping the entire sequence because I was just like, dude, especially when Cornbread was trying to get in and whatnot, dude, I was like, hey, this motherfucker, you do not let this guy in. I was freaking out with the theater and whatnot. But anyway, what I was going to talk about? Oh yeah. So that's the only thing I really did over the weekend. I went to go see that movie on Saturday, and then I hung out with my little brother, and then got my shit whooped on that morning in Muay Thai and whatnot. God, embarrassing. It's okay though. That's a loud ass truck. Anyway, and then on Sunday was Easter. I hung out with family and whatnot. Watched the F1 race. Shout out Oscar Piastri for getting P1 and whatnot. My Mercedes team didn't do so well, but I like McLaren too, so it's a dub. It's a dub. A win is a win. On yesterday, I got this the first like Crossbone Civil War set with his truck and him and Falcon and Black Widow and whatnot. So I built that on Monday, super quick. It's only like 100 pieces, dude. Let's talk about that shit, bro. It was 100 pieces, 179 pieces. You get 3 exclusive minifigures, right? I'm pretty sure they were exclusive to that set, except the Black Widow one. And then for $20, that's it. I think my mom got it for me for Easter because, the Eater Bunny didn't really, yeah, we're not gonna get to that. I think it was like maybe 50. If Lego released that shit now, it would be like $50, bro. Yo, insane. Lego needs to crank it down on their pricing range or whatnot. I feel like UCS sets, like, yeah, it depends how big they are and whatnot, but they should be like up there in price. But like for the regular shit, like the Hulk set, let me tell you, it was Hulk, Falcon, Captain America, Sam Wilson, and then this girl, I forget her name, but it was another girl. And then it was one one like set basically, and it was just plain. And it was $54. I got it, obviously, because I don't know why I got it, honestly. I probably should have just waited to get Red Hulk. I just wanted Red Hulk. So, it's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. Where was I going with this? I totally forgot. Anyway. Oh, yeah. What did I do this weekend? Yeah, and then Monday, I built it. And so, now I'm, like, tweaking it so I can add, like, all his, like, weapons and shit into it. So it can, like... It's still his truck from Lego, but it's also, like mine at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think that's pretty much it for today's vlog and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know what else to really talk about. But I'm about to go home, make some songs and whatnot. But everyone's just doing good, living happy, living life to the fullest, surrounding yourself with good people, positive energy, none of that negative bullshit and whatnot. We don't need none of that negative shit. I'm sad like 90% of the time, but I ain't let nobody see it because no one gives a fuck. A, because no one really gives a fuck. B, because I don't want my negative experiences to impact others. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. Don't all that negative shit away. But everyone is doing good. I'm recording this not in the right sync. That's really fucking annoying. But I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? You're just on a memory like in my mind. I should tell myself I just need to rest my mind. I should on that shit right now like it's just my time. Yeah, don't tell me that you miss me now. It's dropping this weekend. No. Dropping this week.